I think taking it as a creative, that's why sometimes it's good if you're a creative and you're trying to start a business, you partner with someone who's got a business mind so that you focus on the creative and they handle the business.
Yes.
Right? Because my whole thing was I'm just a creative. I'm behind the camera. That's all I do. I don't know how to put myself out there. I don't know how to market myself. I don't know the business side of things. But then I'm now stepping into the space where, okay, yes, I'm a documentary filmmaker and that now needs to turn into a business. But then I'm also in tech, right? Because now I run a tech startup. I've always been interested in tech before even film. So now I'm running a tech startup and I'm like, oh, now this is business.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, okay, now you need to build your personal brand because it's easier that way, even when you're talking to people because they know you, they trust the brand.
Yeah.
Because I realized the importance of having a personal brand when we started reaching out to some influencers, right? Who were in alignment with what we're trying to do with a company or with a platform. We started reaching out and we started getting these quotations and it's like, nah, the money is crazy. You can't be charging us that much just to post something, right? It's like, no, but my brand is trusted. And they would give you all this thing like, my brand is trusted. And it's true. I don't argue. My brand is trusted, so if I'm going to share this so and so, and, I don't want it to be, and this is how they would hook you. I don't want it to be like a one-time thing because people trust my brand and I don't want them to know me as a person that just
does one
just shares like it's a short-term thing like you just get me for a month, I share it for a month and then I'm off to another thing. People are going to lose trust in the brand because you're just hoping from one thing just for the money. So it has to feel like it's long enough, like you're part of the movement and whatever. But I'm like, but that means it's more money from us. And I'm like, but if I had a personal brand, it would be easier because it's like I have a face. The platform has a face. I have a brand for myself. I have the following, the audience. I can easily promote the work that we're doing. And I was trying to communicate this with her. I'm like, listen, what the platform does is it's there to help people find opportunities easier. And it's like it's just there to help. And it's like, yeah, the helping is cool, but and that's when it clicked. And now I have to put myself in front.
And that is true.
And it's not easy.
It's not. I'll tell you now. My brand as Tabs is bigger than my brand as Tab Productions.
Okay, how so? How so?
It just is. Okay, I'll give you an example. One, Al Jazeera is not about Tab Productions. It was about Tabs.
Yeah.
Tab Productions by extension because that was Tab Productions product. Yeah. That's number one. So you find my full name is what you can Google and you find more. That's number one.
Yeah.
Even the second documentary, it was about me. And then me in Tab Productions.
Yeah.
When I went to go speak at AVI Josie, it was not Tab Productions is coming here. It was Tabs of Tab Productions. You get most of, and that's why people fall short. And that's why it didn't look big that the Super blew up.
Yeah.
Because there was no face to attach it. The Super was not long enough for people to know characters. The same way we know Goku, the same way we know Naruto.
Yeah.
So for them, they just know, Zambian anime. It was one small thing. One small clip. People only relate with what's human. So if I see, it's exactly just like that. If I see that, let's give an example. Let's say our favorite shows, right? If you know that, in fact, I have the best, the best example.
Okay.
Wicked that came out last year, right? And coming out this year again, Wicked, right? You would watch Wicked. You don't care about anything about the Wizard of Oz, none of that. But you saw Ariana Grande. You're like, I want to watch Ariana.
Yeah.
And it's just like, because there's a face that you know.
Yeah.
There's a face that you like. You would go and subscribe to this.
True. Very, very true. Very true. And I
the
think
more human you make something, the more it's easier for people to connect to.
True.
That many times, especially I would say more musicians, they can one of the most successful celebrities, even in Zambia, are the ones that their personal lives about.
Yeah.
If you hear a scandal, you hear this, people subscribing to things that are relatable, whether it's good or bad publicity. You know.
And with what you're saying, right? Like you made an example using Wicked, right?
Yeah.
You watch it because you know there's a celebrity that you follow. Even if you don't know about the story, you're just like, oh, this is a person that I follow and I would like to see what they're up to. And there's this thing where, like, from my end, you start off with a product or a service, and then you start looking for for a market. No, for a market, right? So you start off with a product or a service, then you start looking for a market, or you start looking for people to buy into what you're selling. And then there's the opposite, where you have a brand, you have a following, you already have that audience, and then now you work on a product, then you just sell them. Because now you're not looking for people to buy into what you're selling. You already have them. They already trust you. Anything you say, right? And think about it. This happens with people who do YouTube. How many YouTubers do you know who have like a large following and now they're coming up with products because they know their audience is going to buy?
That is true, but then again, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
I give an example of something that does work out. Rihanna Fenty, that worked out.
Yeah.
But then the problem is that when you have a certain brand, when you try to rebrand, people will be confused. Let's give an example was the whole discourse about Cowboy Carter by Beyonce. Yeah. Everyone knows Beyonce for her pop R&B type of music. So when she went, oh yeah, I'm doing country, everyone was like,
yeah, true.
And then you find maybe her numbers were not as big as like her other numbers because everyone was like, this is new for us as fans.
Gotcha.
So it's there's always a way to like introduce introduce into something new. But again, sometimes it is dangerous. I'll give you an example would be let's say like Aqualaskin's brand. Aqualaskin, he didn't seem everyone is vibing with that.
Yeah.
But then now he has some more soulful music. But then you find that maybe the numbers are less because it's just like they're used to him doing like more of the dances and doing more of that. So doing that rebrand is different. And people find it hard sometimes to accept different, especially when they're used to a certain thing.
So I wouldn't say maybe rebranding. I would say maybe like
introducing just something new.
Something with like, even if it's new, but it's within your niche. So I would say if I have a large following on YouTube and people know me as a guy who talks about business, whatever, like I'm just a business guy. The moment I try to sell a business course, it's not going to feel like it's out of place or it's like, what is this guy doing now? He's changing stuff up. No, it's within my niche. Same with like, if I'm a guy who makes content about, or let's just say I'm an athlete and I create content, right? Around my work, and then I come up with the shoe saying, no, it's for athletes. It helps, whatever. It helps you run better. It's within my niche. It's within what I create.
Depends still, because I'm looking at it from a point of branding. Because if you didn't start branding that you have diversity, and then now getting a product out of nowhere and say, okay, we're doing a product. As much as it's still in like the course sector, is it a once-off product? Is it a product that will be occurring? So there's still lots of steps that has to come to that point of this is a product, because it's got to be as consistent as you were. There are people that like, let's say like how if we like, okay, we've been giving out free short film animations on YouTube, and then now we have one that needs a paywall. Right? It could either sell out or it will not, because it's just like everyone's so used to this, and now introducing something new will need time. So you have to explain why you're doing this, the benefits and things.
But wouldn't you say, if you already have an audience that trusts you, it's way easier to sell them something than when you don't even have an audience and you have a product and then you have to look for
it would depend.
Which one is easier?
When you
literally you are not known, people don't trust you, and then you come up with a product, regardless of what value it offers. Because I will tell you this, right? This is something that I'm literally experiencing right now. We have a platform that's definitely offering value to people, right? And regardless of how I communicate the platform, people are like, maybe it's a scam, right? Because people don't know. Because I can stand here, right, and just look at people and tell them, oh, if you're looking for opportunities, you're looking for grants, funding opportunities, scholarships, whatever, investment opportunities, here's a place where you can find them. People are like, it might be a scam. And that happened when we were trying to run. We did like a small challenge, where we asked people to share opportunities on the platform, and the one with the most engagement, gets a 1,000. Even when we put money on the line, we had few people
submitting.
And it's like, guys, with the economy, I'm thinking people are going to jump to the
1,000.
Yeah, but then it's like the reviews I got are like, maybe it's a scam, and I'm like, guys, this is real value that we are offering on the platform, and we're also offering you an incentive to do something on the platform. And in the moment, we're not even benefiting from it, like literally nothing. But here's real value on this platform.
Yeah,
it's not even value that we are like, oh, let's try to communicate it. Maybe people won't get it. It's like in your face. And then, but we got people thinking, oh, it's a scam. But immediately,
where did you post it? Where did you post this?
On our socials, everywhere.
In Instagram.
We ask people to share, because even if I ask someone like, oh, because I even asked friends saying, no, you can share this, and they shared it on their statuses with their friends, but even their friends would get back to them and ask them like, is this a scam? This feels like a scam, right? Yeah. And the thing is, I feel like if you already had a brand and people trusted you, it's way easy for you to communicate certain things or to ask people to buy into something because they trust you. They've known you. But when they don't know you, everything is like, now you're selling us something that we...
There's that, but then there's also understanding your demographic.
Okay.
You know. The not so secret is that we're in Zambia.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we're in Zambia. So you have to understand the different demographics in Zambia, the different types of people in Zambia when you are putting out something. If you're looking for a specific niche, sometimes you don't find them on social media. If I'm looking for let's say clients, right?
Yeah.
If I'm looking just to rack up numbers of people be like, oh, this is cool, I'm going to Facebook.
Yeah.
If I'm looking for people that will subscribe harder and be like, oh, keep up to date, I'm going to Instagram. If I'm looking for putting out my name, I'm going to TikTok. So social media already on its own has different types of personalities. You know the people you're gonna find when you go to Facebook. Yeah. So now you're in Zambia, you're offering opportunities. Your first step is not going to social media. Social media is good as a reference because you can take it and be like, okay, we're here, this is what we do. Even if your page has 100 followers, the more you now start being like, okay. And that's where it gets a bit trickier. Zambians show up for things. That's why even like the Super blew up.
Yeah.
That's why Twano had an impact, because we had an event and people showed up. Yeah. If we kept it to social media, because I'll give you an example, right? The Super has like 17,000 views on YouTube. Twano has 3,000. The people that watch Twano are more important than the people that watch the Super. Why? If I go in the streets, right? Because I remember there was this one time where just like one of my friend's little sister had like a Twano poster, and someone was like, "Oh, that's Twano! Oh, that's so cool!" It's like I wouldn't know that some person in this and this and this area likes Twano because I'm not on the ground.
Yeah, true.
But then the more you put yourself on the ground, if you know that okay, next month there's a business summit, that's where the people hungry for opportunities are going to be, because now you have an answer. The people that want that answer are at that place. The people that want answers are not going. The people that want answers are not just gonna be on social media. They're gonna be on the ground looking for things. These are the serious people, because on social media you're competing with people watching Cooking with Kaya. You know, you're competing with all of these things.
I was going to ask what's Cooking with Kaya.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But obviously the audience will know. But yeah, they're competing with a whole bunch of these things because social media has become tricky.
It has.
You can post stuff, you can get followers, but you're not gonna get people that gotta subscribe.
Yeah.
By just social media alone, especially in this country. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that you're going to events, and that's why I'm also like learning myself as well. Because as much as Tab Productions has done a lot, we're not at that stage where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a holiday as a CEO. Oh, actually, I do, but not. It's not a good enough holiday for me. I'm kidding.
Yeah. No, I think no. Even me, I can't. I don't think I can take holidays. If I took a holiday or a vacation now, I'd probably end up going with my laptop or something.
And we'll still be broke.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it is a thing of having to put yourself out there, having to put good enough money for marketing. Marketing is not just posting on Facebook and saying, call it a day, it's a wrap. It's having a stand at the showgrounds. It's knowing that, okay, this year
that's why I see you at so many events. Last time I'm calling you, you're telling me, oh, showgrounds, this. The creative something
business summit.
Yes,
I wasn't
you were there.
I was just there for fun.
You were there, yes, but yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense because I spend most of my time indoors because most of my work is like I can work from home.
But you know where my biggest turnover was?
Yeah.
So what happened when I went to Cape Town in 2023? I had a heartbreak. We're not gonna get into that, but I had like a bit of a heartbreak. So we had done some work, so I was like, okay, I have like just a few, bits of money.
Yeah.
Let me take myself. Let me do something.
Yeah.
I googled what events are out there in SA because I saw there was a free one called AVI Josie.
Yeah.
This is 2023 now.
Yeah.
I saw a free one called AVI Josie. I'm like, oh, cool. So it's animation, VFX, this and this. I'm like, oh, bet. And I see some of the people I follow kind of like are following it too. So I'm like, okay, I want to go to this, right? But then I'm like, okay, what else is there animation related in South Africa in September? I saw Fame Week in Cape Town. And then I remembered, oh, I want to go for this. Immediately, I already knew I had like, the ticket was about 1,100 rands.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, hey man, let me just, that's a lot for a ticket, especially from where we are.
Yeah.
But then for me, I was like, I want to be there. This looks exciting.
Yeah.
Immediately I bought the ticket. I didn't look back. I'm like, I'm going to Cape Town. I called my friend, internet friend, by the way.
Yeah.
Who we've never met. We just know we're in a group chat together, which was about K-pop when I was like 16 and she was like 14.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit her up. I'm like, hey, I'm coming to Cape Town. And she's like, oh, bitch, we can finally meet up. This. You let me know how the preparations goes.
Is she the one we took a picture with?
Yeah, Kira.
Ah, yeah.
So, so it was basically just, I was talking cock, man. I was wishfully thinking that I'm going to Cape Town. I didn't know anything about Cape Town.
Yeah.
How to get there, nothing. I was just like, I'm just gonna have this done because I'm deciding to put myself first, right? But this happened. I took a bus to Cape Town. It was pretty nice. I actually liked the view. The coming back bus was the scary one, but I took a bus. So bus to SA, bus to Cape Town. I was working on a budget, but also because I wanted to see the place for myself. I didn't want to overdo it because this was company funds.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Fame Week, right? When I got there, I didn't know anyone in Cape Town other than Kira, who was hosting me, and like a few other internet friends, but I didn't see everyone that I knew at the time.
Yeah.
So I went for the Fame Week. It was 3 days long. I got to see, when you walk in, and the first thing you see is a Netflix booth.
Yeah. It's like that here too.
Like I knew that, but then like seeing it for myself, coming from
reality kicks in, eh?
Reality kicks in because as much as I grew up in South Africa, I did not have my professional background in South Africa.
Yeah.
And even during my time there, media didn't boom the way it has now. That time when I was like in my grade 12, in my grade 11, there was no Netflix in South Africa at the time. So now imagine you leave for a couple of years, you come back and there's all this development. There's all these big companies now that have come through. So I went there. I saw a Prime booth. Saw a huge DSTV booth.
Yeah.
I saw the animation booth in the corner. I saw ETV's booth because they diversified. They're no longer just cable. Now they're doing live streaming. And I saw a booth. And I'm like, I remember this name. And I remember it's the guys that were hosting AVI Josie. So I went to that booth. And there was just like a lady sitting there. Small lady. I'm like, hey, how you doing? This is this. So I camped at that booth because I'm like, okay, I don't know anyone else.
Yeah.
So I camped it. I helped her out. Whenever she needed to go to the bathroom, I'll stay there and just like be accommodative, speak to like some of the people as well. As much as I was still walking around and getting to like know things. I met also a friend there, Annalisa, who we worked on like a project recently, and like we've been in, like I've been, when you meet people and then you see them again, and you see them again, you're like your paths keep crossing, even if it's online for now. So I was helping her to that booth, and she's like, "Oh, let me let you meet the CEO."
Wow.
And then Nozipo walks in, right? So she's greeting everyone, and then she's like, "Hey, this is Tab. She's from Zambia, but she's also what's this thingy here. This is this." And then Nozipo's like, "Oh, hi, how you been?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm a creator of Zambia's first anime." So I had to leverage that, I because the only reference I had at the time. This time there was no Tuano, so that's the only reference I had. So I'm like, "Oh no, I came all the way from Zambia. This is this." She's like, "Oh no, you should definitely come to our event. It'd be lovely to see you there." I'm like, "Oh no, definitely. I got a card. Cool." And then she was also like, "You can also visit like our offices as well." I'm like, "Oh, I would love that, But then for me, it's like I didn't put myself there because I wanted anything.
Yeah.
I just was like, I was there to help. This person was nice to me. I got to sit there when I could. We had like lots of good conversation. I got to know more about the industry. I got to know more about like distribution, things like that from being at that event. I had to put away money aside and say, I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go where the animation is, because animation is not going to find me in my room.
Very true, yeah.
So from there, that's when I went to AVI Josie, right? At the time, I was friends with Bill, so I met Bill for the first time, Bill Masuku. He's a comic artist and storyboard artist who's worked with many brands, Netflix, from Zimbabwe. So I met him for the first time, so I was hanging out with him. And obviously, and then also I also met basically just a few people I've met in my professional career. Yeah. Like online. So it was good seeing them in person. And even when I was in Fame Week, I was meeting like the directors of Kizazi Woto. And then my favorite was like Tepo, because I liked her animated film. So like meeting them there, and then you go to AVI Josie and you're meeting the same group of people. And then on top of that, showing up, saying that, hey, all the way from Zambia to Cape Town, and now I'm gonna show up at your event, Yeah. I wanted to support, I wanted to learn more, I did not go there saying, oh yeah, I want opportunity. I was like, okay, what's happening in the industry? Let me see. Let me know. How can I assist? I was someone that was more of, hey, if you need any help, I'm here. Yeah. I am still that person. No matter how bigger I get into the industry, I'm still that person. Hey, if you need help, let me know. So from there, I remember I met one of the other directors of Kizazi Moto, Isaac from Diprente. And I was like, hey, I'm the creator of, I was like, oh, you're Isaac from what's this thingy? I'm like, hey, I'm the creator of Zambia's first anime. It's like, oh, I've actually heard of it. And he's like, oh, why do the characters look Japanese? I'm like, oh, it was my first time I've imposter syndrome. I was being all like shy about it and stuff. And he was just like, you know what, Tabs, right? Out of everyone I've met here, because AVI Josie is mostly for people that are upcoming and want to enter the industry. So he's like, out of everyone I've met here, you're the only one that has something to show. And I'm just like,
tease, holding it back, yeah.
And to be honest, as much as one can be like, oh, but you got the Al Jazeera documentary. Again, I did not know Monday. Yeah. We met at an event that she was hosting, and I decided to participate. True. And I decided that even though they said write 2 sentences about yourself, I wrote a paragraph about my life. And she saw that, and she got inspired. And from there, it's like, hey, shit, this is an interesting person. So now... Ooh, okay. Exactly. So now it's like, I was putting myself out there from the jump.
Because I think this is a part where I plug in our platform. Yeah. Because the Be On Boss workshop was advertised by the US Embassy. Yes. And then you go and apply, right? But look at this, right? I want you to look at this. From that one opportunity that you saw to attend that workshop, it has turned into so much. Yep. You met this one person who now heard about your story and then turned it into a documentary, and then da-da-da-da-da. You see how that is. So now when I say this is why I plug in the platform, it's like, so guys, if you're looking for such opportunities that can change your life, please visit Tribe, TryBe.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're looking for opportunities, such opportunities that can change your life, please visit Tribe, tribe.co.zm. Tribe is spelled TRYBE. Yes, where we advocate for trying until you triumph. So you'll find all types of opportunities, like literally right now.
We're there too.
Where?
On Tribe.
Are you?
Hey, I'm saying it now because I know I'm going to apply when I get home.
And guess what? No. Funny enough, there's like, I don't know. And when I say like we literally have like proper value there, and I'm hoping people take advantage of it, is because there's so many opportunities that are shared on the platform.
Yeah.
And because people are not aware of what the platform does, and most of them don't even know it exists, they're missing out on a lot.
Yeah.
Literally right now, there are grants.
You don't want to give me the grant, Exe.
Look, Tabs, just go and apply.
No, of course.
Like, grants for days. Wait, let me do this. We actually need to publish the apps soon.
Yes, please.
Because I can't be telling people to go to tribe.co.zm. Yeah.
Just scan the QR code below.
Yeah. Oh, now you're giving me work to add QR codes. But okay, cool. So you see, so this is another training program by the US Embassy. So like the workshop that you had.
Yeah.
So you can also apply. So here you can check, of course, the details of the opportunity, and then if you just need to apply, literally there's just a button there. Just click apply, and then it'll send you to where you need to apply.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And then you see, if you continue going, there are like grants. Like there's this is a grant for, I think, 50,000 USD. Yeah.
Dang, okay.
I thought your sister told you about this.
No, she's
literally part of the company now.
I know. Anonymous decided, yeah, I'll come through. Women in training, family trade projects with lots of financial. Right, no.
It's like, you see, it's like the easiest. Literally, they're in your face.
Yeah.
The internet is so vast. You don't have to spend so much time looking on the internet, because I know definitely I'm one person who was looking for opportunities on the internet.
Yeah.
And maybe by the time
LinkedIn,
I actually find the opportunity I'm looking for,
yeah, LinkedIn,
the deadline has already passed. You see.
All right, cool. Now I apply when I get home.
Yeah. So now, maybe because of time, there's just one question I would like to ask you, right?
Yeah.
And that is how you are finding this AI, because you're doing animations and there's AI now involved.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you adjusting to that?
I think just fine.
Just fine, eh?
Yeah.
You're not like, you don't feel like, oh, AI is out here to take our jobs.
Foreigners are here to take our jobs. I'm kidding.
Whoa! Wow! Wow!
No, yeah. If you as a creative have value will always be admired and adored. There are people out there using AI. Am I going to go to every person back? No, don't use AI. That's my job. If the person's using AI, then they're using AI.
Yeah.
But then there's certain value that's coming with the OG.
Yeah.
Not saying that AI is not impacting our society. We use it every day.
True.
Unfortunately, lots of people use it for everything, and that is concerning. But
true.
It's actually very concerning, because now it's like, can you even write an email on your own anymore? Can I even write an email?
ChatGPT, make this email sound formal, make it polite.
Right?
Yeah.
And the thing is that no matter what, people will always know people will always learn the tricks.
Yeah.
They'll know what AI looks like.
Yeah.
I remember this one presentation I did, right? So I used ChatGPT, not even ChatGPT, I used my personal AI to format it, right? To make sure that, okay, grammar and stuff. I wrote it, but just to make sure it's grammatized and everything. Did my friend Bill not call me out in a meeting? Yeah, so Tabs, if you're gonna use AI for this, I'm like, hey, bro, calm down.
Yeah.
Don't expose me. People use it every day, but it's like, we'll still know what AI looks like.
True. And I think here's the thing, right? Like, I'm not against the use of AI.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. It's there to assist.
Yeah.
But what AI is meant to do is not take away the work that we're supposed to do as humans.
Yes.
The thinking part, right? you can't ask AI to do the creative work for you.
No, because
you are a creative. You are a creative. You can't ask AI to write a script for you. For what?
The funny thing is, like, and that's where it's just like where value comes in, right? Is if you're asking AI, because again, you can add AI in your pipelines. That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
That's it's a tool. You can add it in your pipelines. But if you're asking AI to do the end product, you're gonna, like, your prompt and somebody else's prompt is gonna get you the same result.
I'm telling you.
You can't use it. That's not trademarkable.
Yeah.
You know, people can be like, oh yeah, the Studio Ghibli thing, that was mad disrespectful, especially for fans. You know, people that, as much as it's still giving Studio Ghibli its spotlight, but then the creator did not consent for that art style to be used. You know, so in that, I like it. I am fine with AI as long as it's regulatable. Yeah. I know when something is. I know when someone is using AI backgrounds in this artwork. Yeah. You know, but it's a thing of, as an artist, right? I know, and then there's lots of people, especially like little young teenage boys on the internet, are like, "Oh yeah, AI will take your job. I can do it with AI." It's like, do you know I can do a better job with AI than you can? Because I actually know what art is, and you don't.
And I mean, because what's crazy with this? Like think about it, right? Think about it. We have as human beings, we have developed technology to make our lives easier, right? And we can't take away the one thing that makes us human, which is the thinking part.
Thinking, creative.
Yeah. Because now if you let AI do everything for you, then you're just a body without a brain.
And to be honest, like, again, like, it's just, as I said, there's no someone can use a prompt. The prompt on my computer will give you the same prompt on your computer. Yeah. So that means that there's no creativity in that. Yeah. Because it's a perfect finished product. You know. And so in that, it's just like you're disrespecting people that put time into this thing. It's like, okay, cool, you can do that. But then where the big disrespect will come is if that should compete with normal artists. Because now it's like you're removing what it means to be an artist and saying, okay, this is that. So I do like the fact that as much as AI is developing, people are developing this at the same speed, if not faster. Because end of the day, right now, there are systems in place for AI. May not be here. The AI we're used to, and that's the thing social media likes to lie to us, saying that, oh, it's taking over the world. Remember when the Apple Vision Pro came out and everyone was like, oh, it's here.
Now everyone's going to be moving around with
Remember when the bots came out? Oh yeah, we're no longer gonna have domestic workers. No, a small demographic of people can acquire those things. The rest of the people, life continues.
Okay, you know what? That's true. Because think about it, right? You're thinking, robots are now going to do everything. Mind you, how long do you think before, how long do you think it's going to take us for even like most Africans to, like, right now we're still struggling with, in villages that don't have water. And then now you're thinking we're going to have robots all of a sudden taking over jobs, right? There are people farming there, they're struggling with water, and then you think, oh, now it's just going to farm for them. No, we're not there yet. And even if we do get there, I think there's going to get a point, like, yes, we're going to be fascinated by the change, the technology. But I'm thinking people are going to get to a point where it's like, we've had enough of this. Let's get back to what we were. Yes. Because everything now seems so advanced, like you're using what makes you human. And people would want to feel human. Same with movies. We're thinking, movies, we're continuously seeing these movies that can, like, are filmmakers now going to have jobs because it's now easy to make a movie with AI? But you're then thinking, okay, this will go on for a bit, but people want to watch, like, a movie just for the art without AI, but with a human touch.
You know what's the funny thing? Another funny thing, right? And that's the thing about life. It resets.
True.
When we talk about technology, we talk about, oh yeah, this is happening. We only think of about 4 places in our heads. We're not thinking about Malaysia. We're not thinking about Madagascar. You're not thinking about all these other countries that they're not influenced by the West. Yeah. They're not influenced by America itself, if I had to put it like that. So that just means that there's so much more happening where it's just like, if you're going to subscribe to social media because your social media is tailored, your algorithms are tailored to America, then you're going to fall into a trap of just constantly seeing what's in one place, but you're not seeing the wonders in all these other places. Like, I remember there was like an article about a doctor in South Africa that healed, that found that did a surgery that helped deaf people. You know, it's like no one took that article and said, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone just ran over it, and then they went to go watch the drama that's happening. You know, so it's just the same way, where it's just like, expand your horizons, know more about what's happening in other places. I'll give an example. We'll be like, oh yeah, no, movies are like this. Look at Barbie. Barbie was made with the actual sets.
Yeah.
It still was quite high grossing. Look at 2D animation. People are like, oh no, 2D animation would die because of 3D animation. Look at Demon Slayer right now, racking up the numbers. That's 2D and 3D animation hybrid.
Yeah.
But then it hasn't taken away. Studio Ghibli has had a movie. It's still high grossing. You know? Right now, K-pop Demon Hunters all over the world. People in villages are singing like the songs from the movie because it had impact. Why? It had heart. The AI is not going to have heart.
True. Very true. Very true.
Or fully 100% AI made things do not have heart. And that's why it will never get to a point where it becomes more valuable than what someone can make.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Anyway, I think we've gone over time. We've gone over time. So, but before we end, I'm going to ask you one thing, and then we're going to play just one game.
Okay.
Right. So, this part is called Plug Talk. So you plug us onto anything that you think people might need to know, or resources that you use as an entrepreneur that they can use just to make their life easier. Yeah. Or if we're talking animation, maybe we say softwares that people can use. Yeah. Just plug us onto something.
Let's see. I would say Kryter. It's animation software. It's free. It's open source. Yeah. Many people don't know about it. Like, lots of people are just like, oh, what do you use for animation? But to be honest, animation tools are just tools. What is the biggest thing is your skill.
Yeah.
Your skill and your creativity, full stop. But in other words, Kryter, it's open source. You can do the same thing that I can do in that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then now let's play a game.
Let's go.
You were wondering why this is here, eh?
Not at all.
Okay, fine. You will wonder. Wait, let me...
I'm just okay.
You okay? All right, so there's this game. Let me pull it up here.
Unless you guys say, create me a story for 3 minutes. Hey, I walk.
It's worse. It's worse.
What?
So, the game is called Pitch or Ditch. You remember now I was telling you pitching? It's called Pitch or Ditch. The rules: I'll give you 3 wild or weird ideas. You choose one which you would like to pitch, and you ditch the rest.
Can I ditch all?
You can. So, I'll read 3. All right, and then you pick one that. So you have to pitch it in 3 minutes.
Okay.
Right. So now it's like, and mind you, these are not like normal ideas. They're weird, crazy, and you have to sell them to me. You pitch them to me in 3 minutes. Okay. So, this one. So the first one is toothpaste. Sorry, toothpaste that gives you motivational quotes. The second one is an app that tells you if your ex is thriving. The third one is reusable toilet paper, eco-friendly, of course.
Okay, I'll choose number 2 just to be toxic.
Oh, an app that tells you if your ex is thriving. Yeah. Okay, tell me when you're ready. I'll start the timer.
Is that a phone? Anyway.
Yeah, so you have to pitch it in 3 minutes.
Okay.
So an app that tells you if your ex is thriving. Time starts now. Sell it to me.
Are you lonely?
Oh, wow.
Have you literally just been dumped? Dang. In life, we all get dumped, to be honest. But sometimes they do you wrong. So, there's a wise quote that once said, "You never understand a woman. The same way you'll never understand why a pizza is in a box but is presented as a circle, but is eaten as a triangle. That's women, apparently. You know? So, she did you wrong, didn't she? Right? Of course she did. But there's always a way to get back at her. There is this app. It's called Mark the X. You have to log into it. The subscription fee is a small fee of like $1, you know? That's for the premium package where you can see what your ex is doing. Each and every move she does. You get to see what she's doing, who she's doing with, and if she's thriving or not. The premium package, of course, can have you and your other friends, you know, in the DMs talking about where her locations are.
Yeah.
Which exact places she has gone, because it uses high technology satellite devices to find where she is at every single time. You can know if she has gone to the barbershop with another man. You can know if she just got a job promotion. Ha! Premium package number 2. You can get her CV to find her new location. Oh my gosh. So, what you have to do is to subscribe to our Mark the X.
Okay. You still have time left.
Oh, I have to do the full
No, it's fine. It's fine. As long as you do it under 3 minutes. You know, the entire time you are pitching that, right? I was thinking to myself, this sounds like something that could make it a horror movie because that's creepy. Like, you're monitoring your ex's whereabouts, everything that they're doing.
Yeah. If she's thriving or not. If she's thriving, you can take some action.
I have actually a different approach to what you pitch, right?
Yeah.
So let's say if I was pitching, I would pitch it maybe as, are you demotivated?
Oh, I feel
you
like
need
this is staring from somewhere.
No. Are you demotivated? Do you need encouragement to get up and work? Well, here's an app that shows you if your ex is doing well, because who wants to see their ex doing well without them? So if you see your ex doing well, it will motivate you to get up, work hard, so that they can regret ever leaving you because they know you're doing better than them.
And I'm doing stalking.
You doing stalking? We're looking for motivation, but no, that was good.
Why, thank you.
Everyone that comes here skips the pitch till you ditch, because we had another question. But for you, I specifically removed it. Didn't tell you about the other game. I just had to. But anyway,
unfair treatment.
Tabs. Tabs, thank you for your time. It's been amazing. It's been a wonderful chat. I know we've I don't know where we're standing right now with the time, but it just,
they'll fix it in post.